A whisper of I love you, an echo of you matter, flashbacks of warmth and touch, choosing to laugh when we want to cry, forgiveness in abundance, because what's important is we try. The taste of an eternal language returning to my tongue, spoken between two souls who see one another in the dark, remembering how to love. I don't write poetry very often. When I do, it's always this very quick, almost otherworldly experience. It's always been the same. I've written poems since I was very, very, very little. They just fall out of me exactly as like that. Like, it's very different to normal writing where I sit and edit and tweak them for so long. And I think that's why I don't share them, because they almost don't feel like mine. But that one in particular, I wanted to share this week because something that I'm pondering, I'm thinking about quite a lot. How do we ever really forget how to love? Do we ever really need to learn how to love? And how underneath all the pain that we might feel, or the ego stuff, that love is just there, and we always have the capacity. We just need to remember how it is as natural to us as breathing to love if we let it.
Find the way. Okay, straight down then, up there, okay, and then yeah, straight there. There's another one here.
Forever paying more attention to the little things and to how I can romanticize my life more and more. And the way that I do that is to try to be as present as possible, paying attention to things like how my morning smells, the coffee, the fresh air, how light moves through my apartment, and the quiet rituals that make up a life. Even something as simple as putting on deodorant can be one of these moments. This one is from Wild, who I have partnered with for this video. It's made with natural ingredients. It is in a refillable case. The scent that they've sent me is called Love Potion. It's floral, it's fresh, it's dreamy in a way that's quite difficult to describe. I have loved and used Wild products for years now. I love how natural they are. I love how sustainable they are. The case is so easy to swap, change and refill with new products. Also branched out recently as well. They're making other things like lip balms and shower gels, things like that. If you are wanting to switch to something more natural, I will leave a link to Wild in the description for this video. You can use my code Jessica Rose for 20% off everything at Wild. Outfit motivation is slowly but surely returning. Wide leg trousers, loafers, and this ballerina style sweater from Cezanne today. Also got my headphones in. Something that I've been finding really useful lately is to record my affirmations that I'm using. I have all different affirmations. I have like life ones, career ones, astrology type ones. But I've been finding it really useful to record them in my voice on my phone and then listen to them while I'm out and about. So if that's something that you feel drawn to, I would highly recommend as a way to completely flip those negative, hardwired self-beliefs.
Let's try this again. Santuan. Very specifically, I'm looking for a vintage interior room divider. Fingers crossed.
Brun. B-R-U-N. B-R-U-N. Brun. Okay. Donc dark hair.
So I asked this question on Instagram this week and the answers were so incredible. I had to bring it to YouTube because I want to hear more of these answers. So the question was, I'd love to hear stories about the love or loves of your life, and in particular, what crowns them with such a title. It doesn't have to be a person. Stories were incredible. There were stories of a budgie called Elvis. People were talking about their pianos, their partners that have taught them the most. And this is something that I'm really interested to dive into right now. They say that we fall in love with the way a person makes us feel or how that person transforms us. So if you want to share your personal story about the loves of your life and what crowns them with that title, I would love to hear them in the comments. How do I love thee, hope? Let me count the ways. Trying to decide what to write on Substack this week. It's Valentine's Day on Friday, right? So I feel like I'm obliged to write something of the love variety, but I can't decide what. I've got like 3 to choose from, which I'm not complaining. It's a good position to be in. It's better than nothing. I've got something that's called The Prince of Paris, which is about a guy that I used to date, like a true life story. There's a love letter that I've written to Paris, but I don't know if that's a little bit twee. And then there was a question that I got on Instagram a couple of weeks ago about, can we ever truly be happy alone? So I was gonna maybe do an in-depth answer to that. I don't know. It'll come. I'll know. Trust my intuition. It
It'll guide me.